All right. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, people? All right. So, what we have today, we're going to take a look at US 30 NASDAQ. I'm about to take a quick moment to mark up these charts. I woke up kind of late. You see, I'm still in my robe attire. You feel me? Let me adjust this real quick. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's get right to the charts. Intro. It's your boy Real Pipitfx. We're gonna do some live trading today. It's day 4 of our 90-day challenge, and we're about to get active. Let's get to it. I'm about to mark up these charts, and then once we see some moves, we're just gonna take our trades. We're gonna trade what we see today, and right now, as you see on the chart, I have the beta trading system and the striker system. Then I have our structure levels and our pullback zones. I'm just going to use these tools, these indicators, as confluence. I'm not going to use these as a means to tell me when to actually trade, even though you can, depending on the asset that you're trading and the session and the setup, right? But what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be looking for some simple setups, breaker structure, retests, pullbacks into zones, and continuations. Always trade with the trend. And yeah, let's get to it. Let me hop right on the charts. All right, so let's see. First things first, what I want to do is, let's see. I want to mark off some levels, right? Let's go ahead and mark off these levels. All right, so that's for NASDAQ. I need price to break below or above these levels. Same thing for US 30. Let's mark off these levels. There. Right there. Right there. Alright. So what I'm looking for is for price to break above these levels, these highs and these lows. Once price breaks above the high or the low, we're going to look to enter the market. Alright. Alright, let's take a look over here. EU. Let's just mark off these levels. Slow. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. So that's EU. We need price to break below or above this high. So that's EU. Let's mark up UJ real quick. That low. This this high. We need price to break above this high or below that low. Looks like EU could possibly be setting up for something. Let's see. All right. Gonna go ahead and pull up my trusty laptop where I actually place my executions. Gonna get my station set up, my terminal set up, and get ready to take some positions. All right, let's see. Let's go back over here. All right, so we have something. NASDAQ looks like it might want to take to the upside. All right, let's see. Let's see. Stop loss. I'm trying to figure out 25 points. Alright, that's about a 1/4% risk. Alright, so we're looking at a 1/4% risk on NASDAQ, whether we take it to the upside or downside or to the downside. We want to do a 1-to-1. Let me see. Same thing goes for US 30. That's 40 points. We go 1-to-1 for 40 points. Alright, typically when it comes to US 30 and this strategy, I typically go to like 40. I typically go for like 25 to 50 pips. So I believe this is actually going to be a negative R to R. So actually I want to go for 25 pips and scalp that out of there. Over here is 24 points. Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that 1-to-1 at least. Okay. We're gonna get that set up. NASDAQ looks like it might want to get set up. So I'm risking about a 1/4% on each position. Yes, I'm just going to be patient. We do have the beta trading system that's giving us bullish momentum, bullish direction. Let's go to a higher time frame. Go to 5-minute on here. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Might expect price to actually pull down into this, so I got to be careful to watch that on US 30. So if it does break out to the downside, it could possibly be a fake out. So I'm going to look for that fake out. I'm going to keep an eye on that. We might even be able to look for something like this to the upside. Our stops below this low. Right, it's about 15 points. That's nothing. We can have to give it some cushion. Do like 20 points, right? Take it into the highs with 40 points, a little over 2 to 1 and 2. Flip the fibs. Got the entry around the 707 level. I like that. It might pull into the 618 or whatever, but yeah, I like that entry actually. I'm just gonna watch that. It's getting, let's see, what time is it? Okay, we still have some time until market open. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on that setup for US 30. There we go. Sorry about that. That was the wrong broker. Let me go ahead and mark this off. Mark this one off again. Alright, so let's see. Boom, boom, boom. We got this low down here. We got this high here. We need price to break above or below. Alright, so if you can see, we have a lower low, right? Then we have a break of this lower high, creating a higher high. We have a higher low, higher high, higher low. And I anticipate that price is going to try to break this high and create another higher high. Okay, so with that anticipation and that outcast or outlook, we're going to look for price to actually break above and continue to the upside. Okay, so while we're keeping an eye on this, let's see. All right, yeah, so we're just gonna wait for that break to the upside. Just be patient. Just be patient. Just gonna be patient. Let's check out EU, EUJ. EU, actually, we got a break to the downside. I like how we got this breaker structure. We're gonna enter off of this move right here. That's what we're gonna do. Just above that high. It's at 5 pips. Let's run that back. Is it gonna pop up? Oh, for some reason it's not popping up. The settings for the short position not popping up. Alright, so we're gonna take this for about 2 to 1. Let's take this for a 2 to 1. Into these lows, right? See if we can get that move. So I'm looking at the 5-minute. We got the break to the downside. Higher high, then we got a lower low, lower high, lower low. Alright, find some resistance right there and then maybe take it to the downside. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a small position in there once it hits our level. Once that is hit, we're going to enter into the market. And this stop loss is what, 5 pips? Alright. as soon as it gets in, I'm actually setting up my pending now. See the price is at. Alright. Pending set. Alright, so pending is set for that move. We did get a break to the downside and a close, so we got a break of structure, we got a momentum signal for a sell, and then we got the break. So what I do after we get the momentum sell, the striker signal for a sell, we got a break of structure, we look for a pullback zone, and we enter off of that. Position hasn't been executed yet, but I have the pending there. Alright, now I'm looking for, okay, NASDAQ looks like it's setting up for that buy. We didn't get that pullback on US 30. Seems like we're about to get the break for NASDAQ to the upside. If we do, we're going to enter on that move. That's a 25-point stop loss. $28 points. Alright, now we're in. We're actually in on this position right now. 28-point stop loss. Let's go 1-to-1. Boom. That's what we're running. Alright, so now we have our position running in NASDAQ. We're in profit right now. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so EU actually triggered. It executed my position, so we're in profit right now on EU. Well, I think it got me in the right around there. So literally it just whipped off of the entry. So I'm in slight profit on that. We're in profit on NASDAQ. Alright, let's go over to US 30. US 30 looks like it's breaking above. It just broke above. So US 30, I'm going to hop in on that. We just hopped in on US 30 to the upside. Let's see how the market wants to behave today. So it's like 42 points. So that's a 0.25% risk. I'm going 1-to-1. Boom. That's how we're going to play that. Alright. Alright, so these are 2 setups right now. We actually have 3 positions running. We have EU over here running in profit right now. We have a seller or a sell signal for the striker system. We got a breaker structure. After we get this sell system and the breaker structure, we look for the pullback into a zone and enter off of that in the same direction as the trend. You see, we have our ribbons. This is our beta system. We have our red bearish trend ribbons. So that kind of added to the confluence of the trade and gave me confidence to enter the market on here without thinking too much. I'm trading what I see. I'm not thinking or feeling too much. Well, I'm thinking, but I'm just not feeling too much. I don't want to feel. I just want to trade what I see and go for it. Alright, so once we get this break of this low right here, because you see it kind of looked like it was just like a stop punt, a retest, a break and a retest. Once we get another break, we can expect this to continue down. And we're going to actually follow that and maybe trail the entry. Alright, NASDAQ is in profit right now. NASDAQ is in slight profit. We're just going to be patient and let that play out. Let's take a look over here at US 30. US 30. We did get a break. We got the buy signal. We got a break of structure and a pullback into a zone. So that's actually good. We could have entered off of this zone or this zone down here, right? I like this one down here even because we have some resistance. So break. Then it could be a break and a retest if you want to look at it like that, right? Right. So let's change that. Let's change that to black. Alright, so it could easily be a break in the retest, but it continue to the upside. So let's just hope that it holds and just continues up. We're gonna keep that there. And same thing over here with NASDAQ. We gotta buy, we gotta break a structure, pull back into a zone. Let's see. As long as price stays under there, we should be good. We do not want price to break below that. Okay. If anything, let's even mark off some of these zones. Boom. Alright, we need price to stay above that. For NAS 100, for US 30, let's see, we have any supportive zones? Yeah, we have some wicks right here in this area, exactly where I want price to actually hold. So I'm just going to mark off these wicks. Boom. And we need price to stay above this trend line. I'm guessing it's a break, retest, and continuation. Alright, so we're just being patient, letting these moves play out. US 30 is in a little drawdown. NASDAQ is at break even. Let's take a look at. Alright, there we go. We got a nice breaker structure and a striker sell with the beta sell. So that's a nice indication that we're going to keep pushing. Let's keep that in mind. Let's see. Alright. So we're just going to keep that going. Let's see. What are we? About 5 pips in profit. So we're about halfway to TP. We're going to trail stop losses and break even. There's no need to take any losses. Alright, stop loss and profit for EU. We already hit a half target. So basically we just hit 1-1. Anytime I typically hit 1-1 on a move, and if it's anything more than 1-1, typically when my positions hit 1-1, what I'm going to do is either partial out my position or move my stop loss into profit and just let it continue, see what the market does. If I get stopped out, that's fine. I don't actually mind getting stopped out too early. You know, I already hit 1-1. Technically, I could possibly just close this position because when it comes to these setups, I'm typically going for 1-1 anyway. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm just going to hold off because I like this break. I like these sells. I like this momentum that's to the downside. Looks like we're creating this bearish trend. I'm a little zoomed in. Let me zoom out so you guys see exactly what I'm saying, right? On EU. The way I see it, we're going from this high up here to this low. Boom. And that's where I see, right? We already got this rejection or retracement to the 618. It broke down, retested the 50, pushed down, broke the structure, retested 382, pushed down. I'm anticipating that it's going to continue down actually into these lows. Alright, so if we can get that move, that'd be beautiful. And that would be a little over 1 to 2. A little over 1 to 2. So if we can get this to continue to push down into those lows, that would be awesome. I just want to make sure that I'm keeping an eye on this and not just assuming that it's going to continue all the way down, because if anything, it could easily turn around. It's at the 618 right now. I'm looking for, and we have some kind of support right here, support resistance right there at the 707 level. So I'm gonna keep an eye on price and how it reacts, because it already wicked off of this level now. So we need price to actually break below the signal 7 level and maybe push into these lows into the 886, right? Because we do have this to the left break of structure. Boom. It's like order block down here. Let's see. I'm gonna mark off this zone down here for EU. We can anticipate price wants to reach down into that zone. Alright, let's take a look at U30. U30 is breaking below. It's breaking below. That's fine. We did get that pull back. Yeah. What time is it? Let's mark off market open. These are a couple pre-market moves that I'm taking. Let's just mark that up. Wow, for some reason the settings for my tools aren't popping up on TradingView. I don't know what that's about. But alright, anyway. So we did get that break of that low. I mean the trend line. If anything, that was just to the upside. We can actually mark this off again. Right? And if we can get that, we can get price to stay above this. That'll be love. Right? Let's go ahead and it already broke this. And let's see. Can we get price to stay above that? So we have two zones that I'm marking off. So I want price to actually hold above this. That'll be wonderful. If we can get price to hold above this trend line and this zone, then our stop loss will be protected. But I want to make sure at least that we're in profit by market open, because once market opens, we could be dealing with a lot of volatility and a lot of movement, a lot of active buyers. All right, so we do have NASDAQ back in profit and holding that trend line. Let's see. All right, that's looking good. Let's take a look at EU. Nice. Did we get the 2-to-1? Not quite. We did get the 1.5 to 1. So that's looking good. We're gonna try to take this down back to 2-to-1. Do we want 2-to-1? Nah. Actually, that 1.5 to 1 is not bad. That's a nice little situation right there. So let's close out. I'm gonna put my target right there at that low. I want price to give us like one more push to the downside, and that'll be that. That'll be that for EU. That'll be our first setup for EU. We can add 8.6 pips. This setup happened around 8:54. Alright, we have to definitely make sure we mark that off. Journal your trades. I'm actually going to move my stop loss further into profit on EU. My stop loss is now it's below the low that it broke. So I'm in profit about 5 points or 5 pips. Stop loss is at 5 pips right now. All right. Let's see. We're gonna get that push. Let's see. And yeah, I'm out. I'm not gonna be greedy. That last few micro pips. All right. So that's it right there. We only got 1.5 to 1. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just mark that up. Boom. We got a good one. All right. So that's our first move of the day. Ooh, look at that. And it burst through. Ooh, nice. Nicely done. Um, nicely done. All right, so that's for that. Oh man, I forgot. Let's take a look at UJ. Ah, dang, we didn't. I know. All right, UJ's actually. Ah man, we just missed the breakout for UJ. That's my bad, people. I was too focused on these other positions. Ah man, long position. Technically, this is it. That's the move. If we can get a pullback, that'd be awesome. It's at 21 points, 21 pips. We do a 1-to-1. All right, so let's say I'm going to actually set a pending for UJ right here. All right, so I set a pending for this level actually to take it up. 20 pips, only 20 pips. And my pending has been executed. All right, so we are in UJ right now. We are in UJ. EU is still pushing to the downside, which is nice. We are in UJ. U30 is not looking too good. It's actually continuing to push down. Nas is struggling a bit to break above. All right, so US30 is looking like we might be looking to actually get out of US30 and take it to the downside. We do have a break with a sell. We not only do we have the beta sell, we have the striker system sell. So yeah, we just have to keep an eye on this. If we get a break below, um, yeah, I'm just gonna let this rock out for now. I'm gonna let it play out. Let's see. All right, UJ is in profit. UJ is in profit nicely. All right, so that's looking good. We did have a buy momentum back here. We do have our trend ribbon green. We have our beta system buys. All right, we have a break of structure. We have a break and a retest of this level. All of this is working in confluence with each other to let me know, hey, this is what you see. You see that the market is bullish, so that's what you're going to trade. Okay, yep. So we have this break to the upside, and I anticipate price to continue up. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Price to push up like that. Okay. All right, so that's that. Let's see, what else do we have going? Honestly, we probably should have been looking for some sell signals, not sell signals, some sell setups. 59% of retail traders are long in the market right now. This is pre-market open. That could very well change once market opens at 9:30. We have about 15 minutes left until market opens. 59% long, 68 points in a negative. So it's looking like it's going to be a bearish day. NASDAQ is looking good. We are in profit on NAS. And let's go back to that. Our US 30, it looks like it's trying to pull back a little bit. Let's get back to NASDAQ. Boom. That's what I like to look at. Boom. Alright, so we are definitely in profit on NASDAQ. What I'm going to do is, actually, did it reach at halfway yet? Trying to see, did it reach halfway? Boom. Yeah, halfway. Alright, so stop loss into profit. I secured a little bit of that. Secured a little bit of that. Boom, boom, boom. Looking good, looking good. UJ pulled back just a little on us. Like I said, I already secured some profits on NASDAQ. Alright, so I'm just holding right now. Yeah, if we can get price to actually hold above this level, that'll be dope. Let's see what's going on with US 30. US 30 is slowly but surely pulling back up. We have market open coming soon. So it'd be nice if we got this break to the upside now. You dig? If we can get that break to the upside now, that'll be live, right? That's looking good. Now it's just pushing up. U30 is slowly but surely getting back into play, finding its way back up. Right? So if we can get the break of these highs to the upside, that'd be love. Especially before 9:30. I would have liked to be out of the market about 9:30, or at least in profit, so I can move my stop loss in profit, because I'm not trying to get stopped out by any like impulse move, any slippage. And there we go. Nasdaq just hit take profit. Boom. That's another winner. That's 2 for the morning. If you guys are actually interested in these tools that I'm using right now, I'll leave the link down below. You go to AJTFX Learning, and yeah, sign up, unlock the indicator suite. This is day 4 of my challenge. This is day 4 of my 10K 90-day challenge. This is my journey to becoming a funded trader. Follow along. I'm totally new to all of this streaming and recording myself as I trade, but I wanted to start doing this so that people understood how like the process goes. You get what I'm saying? Some people are like, I want to get into trading. I don't know what to do. I don't have a lot of money that I I can invest. And this is my journey. I literally took $100. I went to the fundedtraderprogram.com. I'll leave the link down and below. Right now they have a promotion going on. The coupon is what is it? Coupon code is Conquer40. But go to their website. I'll leave the link down below. You just go to the funded trader program. Get yourself a 10K account. It's like 40% off right now. And so that's basically what I've done. I used my $100. I went and got me a 10K account, and I'm starting from there, from 100 to 10K. Okay, from $100 to being funded with 10K and having that leverage, right? So that is 2 trades for the day. Um, I'm actually not liking US 30. If US 30 actually pulls into profit, I might close that out. Um, I might close US 30 out we get to before we get to market open. We have what, about 9 minutes until market open. There we go. There we go. All right, we got a push. We're in profit on US 30. We're in profit on UJ. Slight profit on UJ. It is like just, it is really not moving. Um, it is really not moving at all. But I'm just going to keep my eye on U30. I like that. I like that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I need to figure out where's halfway mark. Boom. Alright. There we go. Once price reach halfway, I'm going to put my stop loss into profit. We did get a break, so we could expect a break and retest. So, ooh, yeah, we got the break of this high. We got the striker buy with the break. You can easily pull back into any of these zones right here to continue to the upside. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to, let me close out this. I don't like the way that, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm not going to close out my position. I know it's kind of early, but I'm going to move my stop loss into profit right now. It possibly could get stopped out like any moment. Like literally, I put my stop loss like right here. Literally at the top of that wick right there. That's where I put my stop loss. So right now, it's like 1 or 2 points into profit. Yeah, it'd be awesome if it actually just keeps pushing the way that it's doing right now. Like if it keeps pushing, that's great. UJ's in profit, U30's in profit. Let's keep it going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Market opens in a few minutes. We have 8 more minutes or 7 minutes. A little over 7 minutes until market opens. I'm actually trailing my UJ position because I do not want the market to turn around on me too aggressively. Alright, so that is good. Oh, we did get that zone right there. Actually, let me move my, I don't want my stop loss to be too tight, I guess. There we go. Nice push, nice push, nice push. There we go. There we go, U30. Alright. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's go to UJ. UJ's back in profit. Boom. I like that. I like that. Alright, so these are our moves for the day. That's what we're in. Let's do a recap. EU, while those moves are running. EU, ooh, look at that. EU did run into those lows like I thought they would. Alright, that would have been our, well, it didn't do a 2-to-1. So I'm glad we did get our 1.5. We did get our 1.5 for the day off of EU. That's cool. That's a check mark right there. Bag secured on that one. Let's go back to UJ. Come over to U30. Boom. That's U30. Actually, let's see. I'm actually going to, I'm closing out U30. Holding on to UJ. I just closed out U30. I just took partials. It's getting really close to market open. I got like 13 points off of that. Yeah. I got like 10 points or something like that off of that move. I believe this is a nice break, right? I do believe that it's going to continue to the upside, but it's getting close to market open. It could easily pop down, stop me out, and then continue to the upside, or it could very well just take off to the upside right there, right? So right there, I just wanted to secure something I could actually re-enter, because what do we get? We got the striker buy, we got a break of structure, we got to pull back into the zone. I'm actually going to enter right there, something small. And I have a really tight stop loss, because if we get stopped out, then we just get stopped out, right? That's the way I see it. I'm in profit right now. We got the breaker structure, we got the buy, breaker structure, then the pull back into the zone. My stop loss is super tight. Like, I really don't. I'm only doing like 10-point stop loss. We could do a 2-to-1. If I can get that 2-to-1, that'd be awesome. UJ is still in profit. Market opens in 4 minutes. Actually, I am not feeling this. Let's see what we can get out of U30. Can we get anything out of U30? We get a push to the upside. Alright, let's get this push to the upside. Can we get 2-to-1? Alright, let's get 20 points off of this move. There we go. Come on. Let's get our 20 points before market open. Got 2 more minutes. Alright, let's just take that. UJ is running in profit. Let's see, can we get a 1-to-1 at least before market opens? Can we get 1-to-1? Take it into that high before market opens? Can we get that at least? You know? Yeah, no. This is basically what I did right here is a break even. After the little secure 10 points right here, I'm only risking 10 points. That'll be a break even on U30. I'm not really stressed because we already have our EU that hit take profit. We have our NASDAQ that hit take profit already. We have UJ still running in small profit right now. But aside from UJ, we definitely had EU. Alright, EU is still breaking and pushing down to the downside. Actually, we had a nice little break. We had a sell. We got the striker sell and the beta sell with breaker structure. Price pulled back into the zone and continued downwards. So we could have actually entered right here. All of these tools are inside the AJTFX indicator suite. Like, this is what I'm using. I'm using these tools as a confluence to what I'm already seeing in the market. So let's say 1-to-1. Oh, this thing already hit 1-to-1, baby. Look at that, you know? I know a lot of traders out here, they like, well, 1-to-1, it could be cool if the strategy is high, well, it has a high probability, right? A high win rate. And a lot of traders like to go for 2-to-1s. Or no, risk to reward, risk 1, win 2, 1-to-2s, 1-to-1.5s, 1-to-3s. You get what I'm saying? I like to do 1-to-1s, 1-to-1.5s. And as you can see, a lot of these plays, setups actually play out. So it's a high probability of winning. Let's see. UJ, what are you going to do, UJ? Are you going to pull back? Market is about to open in a minute. I'm closing UJ. I want to see what the market does. UJ is moving really slow. Like, we entered UJ the same time that we entered, well, basically, well, no, it wasn't the same time, but it wasn't too far apart. But UJ's been running for quite some time now. And market is about to open. So this is what I did. I just closed out small profit, like a couple bucks. Closed out just like around there. Alright, so that's that. UJ could very well continue to the upside. We do have this buying momentum. We have this uptrend. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? So what do you expect? Higher low. It came back, found some support there, and it needs to break these highs and continue the upside. All right, so I'm actually going to go over here to U30 and check out U30 because market is opening. And look at that. Oh, I have a feeling U30 is looking gorgeous to the upside, people. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Yeah, it definitely got that 1-to-1 right there off of that move. I could have held that position open. That's cool. Let's get that out the way. Let's clean this chart up a little bit. Let's see. Let's clean this chart up a bit. Technically, this will still be running right here. We got a breaker structure, a buy. It's pulling back into one of these zones. I would actually think it's going to pull back all the way down into this zone, maybe. Let's draw this bit. See where it could have pulled back into. 618, 77, 618 looks nice. Some support right there. You could possibly, yeah. And that's what it just did. It just wicked off of the 618. I was going to say you could probably enter off of this. Let me just get that out the way. Enter off of that level. Stop loss just below 25 points. It would have already been 1-to-1. Yeah. Smooth, right? 6-1. Take this up to here. Almost a 3-to-1. Let's see how that plays out. But I'm not in this position. I'm just speculating. We have our striker buy, beta buy, trend ribbon is in bullish mode. We have a breaker structure. We have a pullback to a zone. This could very well be a fake. Could pull back all the way to the 618 level again. Maybe even possibly the 707 level. And you can actually maybe bring the stops like 30 pips, 30 points. And go for 2.5, maybe 3-to-1. I say 2-to-1 is good enough. Just above these highs. Check out these highs and continue to the upside. Let's see how that plays out. What's UJ looking like? All right, UJ is actually would have still been in profit. All right, I'm about to actually hop on a call. We're still going to rock out. Yeah, we're still going to rock out on this stream, on this live, or whatever. But yeah. All right, so you're probably going to hear me hop on this live call with my boy over there at AJTFX. I'm going to go ahead and hop on a live with him. I'm going to keep this stream going. You'll just hear me talking to Anthony. You might hear him in the background talking or whatever. But yeah, just keep following us, following along with us. Let's check out any other pairs. UPNZD. Let's see what has it done. What has it done since market open? We actually might be able to find us a setup. Okay, GBPNZD. Let's see. Nice 100. How big is this? Only 20 points, 20 pips. Okay. Alright, excuse me, I'm just trying to get this set up real quick. I see a setup happening over here on I see a setup happening over here on GN. Twenty pips. Alright, so we got a possible setup for the sell coming for GN. Let's see. It's 20. It's 20 point stop loss. Alright, so we are in GM. 22.5 points. 22.5 points. I'm only risking not even a 1/4% on this move. I'm only risking like a 10%. I'm already up, what, a 0.5% for the day. We are in profit. I forget sometimes. I'm so used to trading just US 30, I forget how crazy spreads can be, especially for GN on the 1 minute. Like, the spread is ridiculous. Like, the position's in profit, but I mean, like, the market's in profit, but the position itself, the spread. Alright, now we're in profit. Okay, now we're in profit. Alright, so we're just gonna keep an eye on that. I'll let that rock out, play, see how that plays out. Alright, let's get back over here to U30. It came back down into entry. Look at the pullback. Oh, what did I say? Got a breaker structure, got the striker buy, pull back into the zone. Do we buy the market or do we leave it alone? That's what I want to know. Let's check out sentiment. It could easily just, it took out these highs. It could easily just take out these lows. I like that. There we go. Ooh, look at that setup. Did I call it or did I call it? Maybe I should have entered the market, right? We would have been up already 11 points off that position. And it's holding above this zone. Ooh, that's beautiful. And it closed above. Alright, if we get one more tap, I might actually throw a speculative buy. What is it? 30 points. I'll risk a 10% on this. I missed the entry. It's wicking too fast. Yep, I missed it. I missed it, y'all. Hey, it came down. I missed it. I would have been in profit right now. It's too late. I'm not going to FOMO or chase the trade. I wanted to get in at that low, at that discount. And if it comes back down and give it to me, I'll enter. Are you going to give it to me? I missed it again. I missed it again. It's all good. I'm definitely not going to be chasing this trade. Let's see if we can get the entry. I'm going to set a pending. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just set a pending. Can we get a deeper pullback, actually? I wouldn't mind it pulling back to like here, honestly. Now, if it takes off, then that's fine. I'm not going to chase it. Like I said, I've already hit my targets, my goals for the day. Oh, look at that. See? Look at that. That's what happens when you hop on a live trade session with me. You get ace quality setups, baby. You feel me? You get ace. Ooh, look at that. Ah, why didn't I get in? I should have been in. Ooh, I would have been up 30 points. Oh, yeah. But it's all good, though. Not missing out on anything. Not missing out on anything. I like it's finding some support right there. It broke above, found some support at that zone, and then continue to the upside. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's cool. All right. All right. So we're just gonna continue to watch that. Let's see what's up with GN. GN pulled back on us a bit. GN pulled back on us a bit. We did get a break of structure. We are in a seller's market. Oh no!